The problem with NPCs in school. NPCs, they're robots, the beep boop bops. The most average looking Joe you could ever meet. For those who are living under a rock, an NPC is a non-playable character in a video game, or in this case, a significant person in real life who acts like a stale, robotic, boring machine. Like seriously, there's nothing special about them whatsoever. They be having no flavor in that sauce. I like the Legos who kept singing, everything is awesome 24/7 with no change. Like, okay, we get it, bro. Switch it up, please. You got the NPC girls taking constant pics of themselves and NPC guys talking about the same sports subjects. Like at some point you would think doing the same thing over and over again would make them go insane. Have them more insane than Snow White in a mental asylum. But nope, it has no emotional effect to them whatsoever. They think acting the way they do is completely normal and that everyone else is crazy to think otherwise. They represent the people who are unable to think for themselves or make any sorts of change that would seem different from others, because they're scared of being judged from society or their classmates in school, even though nobody should ever care about what a bunch of losers or some broke bums gotta say. But apparently we still do, because at the end of the day, we're all human, or I think we are. I don't know about these NPCs. These bloody NPCs are robots from the future, or some aliens from Mars chilling in Ohio. They lack the ability to speak more than a few lines and go on with their normal casual day. It's kind of sad because I think even ChatGPT can hold a better conversation than these NPCs, and it's literally an AI. You know how bad you gotta be to have so little emotion that the robot is more human in comparison? At this point, we truly are cooked. How do these NPC kids get into relationships? I truly don't get it. It's gotta be one of the most boring experiences ever. It could even be you watching this video. Like, no jokes, y'all comments be crazy. This guy basically describing the average NPC in school. The Matrix taught this one well. Hi, my name is Jeffrey. Nice to meet you. Looking at like, what in the bot? Then again, I have to admit to my own failures and flaws. I'm no better than y'all. I'd be capping harder than my ex saying you don't have to worry about him if I said I didn't act like an NPC from time to time. Or at least back in the middle school days, okay? I was just a random ass kid. Most of us Gen Z kids basically grew up with the weird dark things on the internet, having to deal with the wacky shenanigans of social media that consumes us all, having us on a loop like a hamster wheel of chasing for more dopamine, or to post stupid little silly cat memes on your story. The life of an NPC during the morning through the end of the school usually goes like this. They wake up from their annoying alarm clock, sound like the chicken waking up everybody in the room with his annoying chicken little self, or they have a time clock in their head that is programmed in their NPC brains to wake up precisely around 5 to 6 a.m. I don't know, they're just used to it at this point. They didn't get out of bed all quick and stiff. They head into their average looking closet where they search around what they want to dress up as. But do I want to wear like an NPC or an NPC? I choose NPC. The NPCs don't like to be flashy nor too lazy on their outfits. Just something casual enough to their liking. Anything that doesn't make them stand out. After finally choosing what you want to wear, they go to the table to eat the most boring stale cereal you can ever imagine. The shit more stale than cornflakes. After that, the robots make sure to have everything they need in their backpack to carry. I hear treating their school supplies like the holy grail. I may sound like a bad influence for saying this, but I swear stressing over school supplies is overrated and you barely even use any of them. All you really need is a pencil, an eraser, a little notebook, and some glue. They didn't get ready to go to the horrendous dirty yellow school bus, sitting in the middle of the area to be around other NPCs like themselves. Never in the front dealing with the bus driver and the weirdos, but never in the back with the potheads and chill people. Just perfectly organized with their similar likings. Everything has to be the same no matter what. Maybe out there sitting there thinking about absolutely nothing, as if their mind is just an empty space of nothingness, an abyss that goes nowhere. It's actually kind of interesting how it'd be like that. It's almost like these NPCs are on autopilot. Now the NPCs get dropped out to this hellhole of a place we call school. Most disgusting, horrendous place ever. You look around the hallways and I swear everybody's just a clone of one another. When it comes to the same hairstyle, the same damn lingo, the exact same colors of their outfits, it's literally the Clone Wars but as school teens. God, then even the same damn Jordans? Are you serious? I remember at one point in middle school, everybody was wearing the exact same Vans. Motherfuckers talking about some damn Daniel.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white Vans.
Y'all school teens out here basing your whole personality from TikTok. Talking about some, ooh, W Riz, bro. Hell yeah, slay. Or, they'll have the exact same facial expression, looking like they're depressed as shit. Looking like nobody's at home working in that brain of theirs. It's just a body of me walking around the room. The way they walk is just so stiff and alert. And they all walk at a medium pace. Not too slow, not too fast. Just the average speed limit. It's a whole bunch of internet zombies glued onto their phones, swiping on TikTok constantly to the point that people would be bumping into each other. And they wouldn't even notice because they're so interested in whatever stupid or dumb thing they're watching. I remember one time I was trying to get to my class and I bumped into this kid using his phone. He didn't even notice and he was just laughing at his stupid ass meme. Another example of NPCs are kids in the background of a high school movie. They be all semi-laughing or just nodding, agreeing to everything they were talking about. Yo, you heard about that new Drake album? Yes, bro, that stuff was so fire, dude. No cap. That's right, that boy slayed, period. I thought it was mid. I think Juice WRLD is still better. It's just not my taste. How dare you speak of such disgusting words out of your mouth? Get the duck out of here, Jeffrey. You don't belong here. Be with your own kind, weirdo. Damn, I didn't know it was a crime to have your own opinion. Maybe people on Twitter are right. Freedom of speech is dying. You can't even say what you want to say in school nowadays. Like, these NPCs get more offended than a Karen. But you think these random NPCs take things to the heart? You don't want to get into a debate with the kids into politics, bro. They are far worse than the NPC, because at least the NPC forgets about it after a few minutes, because their attention span is worse than a goldfish. They be forgetting that shit quicker than the Flash. The way they roam around looks like they be acting like there's a speed limit on a busy road. Me personally, if I had a petty teacher keeping us after the bell because of some stupid class clown wanting to be funny, I'm running out that place zooming like Sonic, because I'm not trying to be late. But that's just me though. Here, move out the way, NPCs, before I shove you. A bunch of squares following the school rules like a bunch of good little kids. And why wouldn't they? It's what they're used to since elementary. Nothing is going to change them. The day they were born, they were ready to serve like an American patriot. Aye, teacher, I will follow all. You look around the lockers and it's all the same stuff, like it was a picture off of Google. A few books, maybe some pencils and an eraser. That's alright, because you don't gotta be super extra with it. You're not a fashion designer. We head into class and the NPCs are just all chilling. Probably have their AirPods in, either watching some goofy YouTube video or trying to find the next mainstream song to listen to, while basically ignoring any social contact with other people unless they need to, like a school project or something. Teachers love NPCs because they don't cause as much problems compared to a class clown, a controversial thought-provoking thinker, or the know-it-all Jimmy Neutron who tries to lecture everybody. Just a bunch of people ready to follow orders and do that stupid boring assignment when they need to. Write down the horrendous notes from the lesson that they'll surely forget by tomorrow. Because let's be real, even NPCs ain't gonna process all this work. There's too many classes. It's hard to try to be friends with these NPCs in class because they can't comprehend small talk to people, or being somewhat creative in their work or words. Just act like the kids on TikTok. God damn, be yourselves, NPCs, man. I'm begging y'all. The only attitude these NPCs have is get the job done. They're like a cashier in the store following every order from their boss, and then they robotically leave the class once again and head to school lunch. You'll see even more NPCs all grouped up together in a big circle, but don't expect them to be talking to each other. They just dare to be there, you know what I mean? If you head into that school lunch, just expect a whole line of NPCs looking all down and depressed trying to get something to eat. I remember at one point the line was so big ahead to the other side of the school. Like, these NPCs gotta be dumb, bruh. Usually also bring a casual plain old sandwich that has no single flavor. The plainest sandwich you can ever think of, seriously. I remember going to PE and 9% of the NPCs, including myself, were on the bleachers, but at least I was editing crappy YouTube videos for y'all, not being a bot on social media all day. Like, bro, we're in PE, we're supposed to play sports. Bunch of lazy bastards in this place. God damn, you bloody NPCs, man. But sometimes NPCs are relatable as well, so I feel you. Once the bell rang, they know they finished the job, so they head out. Mission completed, time to go home. They barely be able to get out the door because everyone's running at the same time. They out here cramping up the whole place, like, damn, give me some room, dog. I just want to go home. After all the BS, they finally get back home. Take a shower from their rusty metal NPC selves. Grab some yummy snacks. Maybe they'll do their homework if they don't feel like procrastinating. Lay on their bed after and go on their phone for a few hours. Maybe talk to a friend if they have any. Up to the point where they no longer have energy, so they're about to sleep or pass out. But just before they're about to sleep, the process resets until next weekend. Anyways, I feel like there's hope for y'all NPCs, man. I believe in y'all. If you want to interact with a kid, I'll put my social media and Discord link down in the description below. You can follow my Instagram, man. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers on that bit. If you haven't already, I very appreciate you hit that like button, subscribe, post notifications on to know I drop another video. Hey, blessed and I'm out of here.
If you enjoyed today's video, go check out this random video and follow socials to keep up to date with Jeffrey Blessed.